Why, hello!
Oh my gosh.
I thought I would keep him guessing for a second. Alright.
Who is here?
We added a step to the process.
Getting ahead of ourselves here.
What's going on, guys? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. I am Yuri.
Gregaman here.
Gregaman.
And what are we going to do today?
Gonna do good old monster hunting over here.
Little monster hunting on this Monday.
Yeah.
And
I am setting up a room here. You want to set up the PIP there?
The pip, where's the...
There you go, that's the one. Yeah, there you go.
There
it's nice and pretty and...
Lovely.
Yeah. They can see the familiar faces right here of you.
Yes.
And...
So, you're welcome?
Yes.
Yes, obligatory pudding reference.
Right.
Pudding.
I tweeted that earlier from my account there.
I'm not even putting you on.
Haha.
Feel free to tweet that.
Yes. Alright, we got a full room now. Got Rock, Judge, and Makar.
That was fast.
Yeah. People are hungry today.
I know I am.
You are?
That potato and leek soup alone did not do the job. So, what's on the menu today?
Oh, no quest on the board yet. Nobody posted anything. Let me see. What's a good quest here?
Is there like a really big Nargacuga?
There's a really invisible Nargacuga.
That's okay. That seems like a handful.
Hang on. I've got a quest in mind over here.
More like Argacuga, am I right?
What?
Because you'd be like, Arg, you're invisible.
Oh,
you know that feeling? When a thing's invisible?
We'll start with something easy. The quest here, Cruel King of the Sea.
They're saying finish up your 8-star quests.
Why the rush?
No interest there.
Why the rush? I just have no rush for it. It's fine.
Sorry, viewers.
Eventually. I'll get there eventually. You gotta do something till 2015, right?
Yeah.
Do one quest every other week.
This is gonna go on for an hour, yes. So buckle up.
Oh yeah. Buckle up. I think that's the right call. Also, this Thunder Caller over here will be the right call for this Ivory Laggy.
What should someone do if they want to get in on the next hunt?
The next hunt. Let me see. Well, generally you keep the same group for the hour.
Oh, okay.
If anybody is willing to leave after this one, then just be fast, really fast, like on your toes.
Well, there's always
more
next
like
week,
on your keys.
We do this every week.
Yeah.
One person asks, why is your food so bad? I don't know if he's talking about the potato and leek soup or that ham-headed acorn man over there, or the food you just ingested.
Yeah, there's multiple foods.
But he probably means that.
The acorn man?
No,
it's a shakalaka, Greg.
I call them acorn men.
Get your names right.
And women.
Yeah, what's their gender? Do they have a gender?
I think that there's some of each.
Yeah, but particularly Chacha and Kayamba, what is their gender?
I don't know.
You should. I thought you were the Monster Hunter guy.
I'm not. Actually, the Devil May Cry guy just hasn't come up in a little while.
You also did a lot of work for Strider, right?
Oh yeah, I'm basically everything but the Monster Hunter and fighting games guy.
No, Brett does the Resident Evil stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I'm joking. But they give me a lot of titles, almost all of which start with D, and then there's still other D titles to spare that aren't mine, like DuckTales and Dust Force. Right.
You got Devil May Cry, Dragon's Dogma, Dead Rising. If it's rated M and starts with
Dungeons
D, it's yours.
and Dragons.
That's rated
Dagger
T.
Dale. And actually, Dagger Dale was not us, but I did do the Dungeons and Dragons collection.
Chronicles over Mystara and
Tower of Doom, which also has a D.
There you go. I think I think we're sort of ready. I just want to make sure I have as many mega potions as I can here. Blue mushroom. Alright. What are those shenanigans over there? What's up with this? Rock is using the Chumpshun Scarecrows, which is a paralysis.
Pretty intimidating.
Judge is using also a paralysis lance, and Makar is a slime gun lance. Explosions all over the place. Alright, we're ready to go.
Okay.
Crew can't get to see people. We're gonna faint. Ah!
Pretty cool looking gear some of these guys have.
Yeah. What's going on in the chat over there?
Let's see. It says, this is my opinion, but if you had an elemental file, for example, then you should be bursting instead of slashing, I believe.
I think that is recommended. I don't know. Ask Red Stash. He's in the chat there. He's supposedly the gun switch axe expert.
My understanding of this, the files specifically is kind of lacking.
Yeah, but I am working on the switch axe video, so
yeah, switch axe is next.
So it should be interesting. I'm learning a lot. I might make some mistakes here, but then again, Crew King of the Sea.
Tofusion says that Cha-Cha's a male and Kayamba is a female.
Oh, no wonder they never get along.
How can you tell?
Because they never get along.
Are they married?
They're not. They're definitely not.
Are they
married.
like a bickering couple?
No. But according to the storyline of the game, there was one. If you weren't paying attention.
No, I wasn't. Not at all.
They are going their ritual of, you know, growing into adults. What is that called? Coming of age.
Like puberty?
Coming of age.
Okay. Is that why they need the ultimate mask?
Well, that is part of it.
Uh-huh. The game refers to, someone else says they're both male. The game refers to Kayamba as male with the pincer mask. Ah. Got it.
Yes. Alright. Whoop.
Kind of got male vibes to them in my mind.
Yeah. They definitely have the boys vibe. Always getting messy, playing with poop. Right?
Yeah. Not that girls can't do that.
No, but it's kind of like a... Oh,
just like, you know, imeji.
What?
As they say in Japan. Imeji.
Imeji?
A convenient way to write off anything. That's the image of it.
No, get away, get away, get away.
We are from Capcom Unity, but Monster Hunter Monday is the name of this streaming show that we do every Monday. There are others, we do other streams, other days, but Monday's always Monster Hunter.
And Thursday's always a throwback.
Thursday's always Throwback Thursday.
Oh.
And tomorrow we will be continuing, there'll probably be our final episode of the Remember Me complete playthrough. So that'll probably start at 3 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
if you like, been very fun.
If you like French games about punching people in the face
and remembering things, can you lower the game audio a little bit? I realize it might be too loud. Like it might be over. No.
So yeah, that'll be tomorrow. We have been playing through the game in French, which adds a bit of class, you know. Makes me want to eat some like cheese.
Oh, like that expert dodge?
That was a good dodge.
It's because I got evasion +2 here. I wouldn't have been able to do it without it. I love you so much, evasion +2. I like it so much I got a Valentine's Day card last month.
Man. Remember when we made Dragon's Dogma Valentines?
No.
Actually, I'm not sure if you were here yet.
I was not.
But we did. And they came with this chocolate. I think we're far enough away from this that I can admit that the chocolate was horrible. That was the worst thing I think we've ever tried to give away. to promote a game.
Really? Why would you do a Valentine's Day thanks for Dogma?
Because of the heart thing, like they steal your heart in the game.
Oh, right.
So it's like
okay.
you take my heart away and like give me my heart back, baby. And you know, like why did you eat my heart like it was popcorn? Like, you know, clever little Valentine.
Right.
But it came with chocolate. And, you know, when we placed the order, we don't know what this is gonna taste like, but it tasted.
It's definitely not Godiva.
It tasted like, you know when you were like 4 and you would like chew on your action figures. Like, do you have action figures?
Yes.
It tasted like that. It tasted like G.I. Joe's. And you know, it's just like it was worth a try.
No. Ah. It was a valid. You get B- for effort, Greg.
For the what? For the chocolate?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't my initiative.
I thought you just said it was your idea.
No, I said. No, you just made that up.
I did. Not sorry.
Let's see. Wait. Ah, I gotcha.
This Ivory Laggy is intense.
Nice Futurama reference here. It's a great picture-in-picture of us each focused on screens, you know.
Well, if you want to switch out of it, it's fine.
I think we could give these guys a break from our mugs. Glad to see some Remember Me love in the chat there. It's definitely, you know, like, I recommend playing through it again, especially since it's a pretty short game. I think you'll notice things that you didn't pick up on the first time.
Yeah. It's worth doing a playthrough in every language.
Yeah, well, I don't know about every.
I'm just kidding. Right?
Definitely French.
I'm just
in fact,
kidding.
I would say just do French. Skip the English.
Yeah, huh?
Like, what are we to believe that French has been completely phased out of Paris by 2084, even in the slums?
Yeah, right?
Don't work that way, yo. Yeah, it is a great game to play with headphones.
Oh, the music and the
Recommend.
sound effects, the glitchiness is.
He means the
great.
intended glitchiness, not the.
Right. Yeah, the glitchy on purpose of the music. Yeah, it has those. I don't know. It comes together really well with the visuals and all the special effects. If somebody makes a fan video of Monster Hunter with those glitchy effects, I will immediately post that online.
Yeah, what if we made a
blog.
game called Memory Hunter, and you're just 4 memory hunters fighting monsters, and it's got glitchy
Dodging.
music.
Yeah. And this was the Cruel King of the Sea.
You know what we should do is make a game called Hunter, where there's monster hunters, memory hunters, demon hunters, which is Dante and such. And what else we got? That might be enough.
I was gonna say like treasure hunters. It's the Age of Booty game. I don't know, that's different.
Zack and Wiki.
Zack and Wiki. What do they do?
Throw Walnut in there. He's a treasure hunter.
Oh yeah, he's a digger.
Super hot right now.
Judge got triple carded.
So what else is going
It's
on?
okay,
in the chat?
Judge. Yeah, we fainted 3 times. There's
there's a request to do a Jhen Moran.
Jhen Moran? Okay. Let's do Jhen.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Jhen right now.
We could do Jhen. We could do right after. We could do Goldbeard, Ceadeus, like the huge monsters, and then we can die Morales if we have time. How's that?
Sounds like a stream.
Man, I wish we had thought about that before. We could have called it Kill Big.
No. Anybody get that?
Yeah. Who remembers what tagline?
Name that tagline. What's that from? Kill Big.
Kill Big.
Hint: it is not Ghost Trick. But it came out the same. Wait.
Yeah, I think it was the same.
I can't remember now because that was the year I came back from Japan and all the dates were mixed up.
Because Japan, they count their days differently, right?
Well, I think Ghost Trick came out in Japan that year, but then here the next year.
Oh, right. So why is it that you don't have to take a cool drink for the Jhen Moran fight? Is it because the breeze cools you off? Because it's allegedly in the Great Desert.
Assume yes, yeah.
Because it's in the Great Desert.
And Rice is Nice gets it right. Hey, is that a home movies reference? Rice is Nice.
What? Hello?
But yeah, it is. It's Lost Planet 2.
Oh yeah.
Because you kill big things.
Yes.
I was not responsible for that initiative either.
That was a great idea too, Greg.
Well, it's not off-brand. Makes sense. You do kill big. They're asking if you're up for a Goldbeard Ceadeus.
Yeah, that's what I
that is what you said.
Suggested afterwards.
Okay. But we're doing Jhen right now?
We're doing Jhen right now, and then after we'll do the Goldbeard.
I still say that sounds like a country singer.
Goldbeard?
Jhen Moran.
Jhen Moran.
Doesn't it?
Jenny?
Like
Jhen
I just
Moran?
got her greatest hits. It's not great.
Oh, Greg. Yes.
Alright, what else we got going on here, guys? Keep me entertained.
Keep you entertained? That's the point of this stream, everybody. I think
if you want Monster Hunter in the future, look no further than Lost Planet 2.
In the past.
Which is, yeah.
What?
I mean, if you want a futuristic version
of
in
Monster
the future,
Hunter. not in
Lost
like
Planet
next
2,
year. I was going to say next year you can look forward to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate.
They've well, yes, definitely look forward to that. But Lost Planet 2, they even go so far as to basically recreate the Jhen Moran fight with guns and helicopters and such.
I think that was before.
Nope.
That was before Try?
Nope.
When did Lost Planet 2
It was after Try. Try came out. Wait, Lost Planet 2 came out mid 2010.
Oh, so that was after.
I think it was a simultaneous.
Try was 2009 in Japan.
Mm-hmm. Is it Ceadeus or Ceadeus?
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows? I'd have to see the Japanese, and even then, it's kind of a
the Japanese is
toss-up.
Navaru Deus.
So that's no help.
But I think the word sea comes from sea.
Like people who have this answer, like how do you become the authority on that? Like, I want to know, like, how do you know how to say it? Because we work here and we don't know how.
It's left ambiguous on purpose.
I think it's
on purpose.
It's an issue with English that is insurmountable. CAE equals C. Is that why?
CEA, but it's spelled CEA.
Oh. Well, now I'm super confused.
Anyways, I'm ready to go on.
I think you'd have to ask the localizers what the.
I think on the localization blog.
Did they talk about that one?
No, they talk about the name Goldbeard.
Those are good. Well, that part's a little more. It's a little more obvious. Being
on the internet gives you credentials. Ceadeus is actually pronounced Santa Claus. Yes. All right. What happened? Let's go kill the Goldbeard Santa Claus.
Is there a podcast in Capcom community? There hasn't been for a while, but something we'd like to do again.
Yeah.
But for now we're on indefinite hiatus, but we definitely like to do it again.
What about Jaggy? Is it Jog-E or Jaggy or Jaggy?
We all say Jaggy.
Jaggy.
It's fun to say. It's definitely not Gaggy. In Japanese, they're...
Ocean Dragon. Yeah, because they all have titles in Japan.
Yeah. So you reckon the CEA is just a weird spelling for SEAC? So
yeah.
Ceadeus. Huh.
Yes.
Well, that's just simple math.
Oh yeah, one thing.
Yeah, Jaggy, like the brother of Kenshiro.
Oh gosh.
Fist of the North Star.
Who's got it? Who's got it? Oh!
I'm gonna drop this out again.
Oh yeah.
I hate myself. Gaggy.
I forgot to put my bombs right away, so. Teamwork! Alright.
So you will never come to a consensus with Monster Hunter names.
Nope, definitely not. Alright, break those horns. Gosh, okay.
Nabaru, you think Nabaru comes from naval?
Yep, I think so.
Makes sense.
Bro! Look at this crystal Jhen Moran over here. Oh. No, is he diving? No. Yeah, there you go. Now I'm going on the other side. There you go. Oh, wait,
Saying
there's mining over here.
Yuri, I've seen you play Lance a lot. What is your favorite weapon?
I don't. Whoa!
He doesn't discriminate.
I like the Lancelot. Lancelot?
Ah.
I like the... Oh, gosh. Alright, Alright, great. I'm losing all sorts of health. All sorts of health over
Make
here.
more Lancelot puns.
Trying hard. Let's see, my favorite weapon though. I have to do like process of elimination. Because it's really tough to decide. Can I get back to you on that one?
Yes.
Alright. Oh yeah. The gun lance is fun. As many describe it, it is the fun lance.
Yes.
What else? What else is fun?
Well, now everyone's debating the Japanese pronunciation of the thing that I still don't know how to say.
Well, there he goes. What? Alright, that was a wasted ballista shot. Let me get some cannons. what are the weapons great? Great sword, long sword, dual blades, sword and shield, lance, gun lance, hammer, hunting horn, switch axe.
That's a lot. Did you get the bow and bow?
Well, there's those. That I know it's not one of those. I never liked gunner very much. I do on occasion. You'll see my guild card probably has like 3 uses of heavy bowgun. Or something like that. What's your problem? Alright, there you go. Alright, setting up bombs. Alright, great. Alright, now I can go. Detonate it. Whoever's doing it. I'm not.
Now just imagine if you had a helicopter.
And that's Lost Planet 2, right?
Julio, O and Umi are the Kunyomi, not the Onyomi. And just because they're together doesn't mean you use one or the other. Just want to point that out, as long as we're having a language lesson.
What was the thing?
Where they're debating the pronunciation of the kanji name of the
Ceadeus.
Yeah.
Ceadeus.
Let's just agree to call him the whale.
The big whale. Man, everybody jumping into his horn. Oh yeah, let's do this. I forgot pickaxes again. Like, I always come to this quest without pickaxes because I forget. Oh wow, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I would like to see an official source, if there is one, that specifies the reading. I know we kind of are an official source, but that's different.
There are questions that even we cannot answer.
I feel like the reason I don't want to call him Big Fish is because I feel like the Plesioth is
oh yeah,
let's better apply. Let's better apply to the Plesioth. They're saying we should pester Andrew about it. We could try and pester Andrew.
Well, chances are though he did not work on Try, so and that name has been around since Try.
Good point.
So that is my bet.
Use the hunting gong. Terms you only hear in games.
Use the hunting gong.
Hunting gong. I had one yesterday too.
Oh boy.
I was playing a game and the word uncrouch came up. I was like, wow,
wow, yeah.
That is a word you only hear in games. But if like anyone who plays games immediately knows what it is.
Oh, there's a friend over here. Oh, forgot to hit A.
Yeah, I never had much trouble with the Goldbeards either, to be honest.
No, a team of 4.
They're not a super fun fight, but you know, like there was a time where I was grinding for them, and it seemed like more or less painless. Just kind of go through the motions and do it. But gun lances are particularly good for water, I think. So that helped.
Oh gosh, where did I? How did I fall? Greg, I want my money back. Where did I fall? Seriously.
Isn't it ironic? I guess we've already talked about this.
Maybe.
How when you fall off the train type thing.
Oh, right, in Lost Planet.
You have a grappling hook just for that one concept. Like, that's the only time in the whole game where you have such a thing, but it saves you from dying.
Right.
And then in Lost Planet 2, a game where you have constant use of a grappling hook. If you fall off the train, it's instant death.
Yeah. Yeah, this game does not have a grappling hook, and then you get one just for this fight. For Lost Planet 2, you have one for the whole game. Except it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Oh, they did the Dragonator. There you go. Look at that.
Then again, in this game,
Although he's kind of like the sand whale though.
you get fewer chances.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, Lost Planet 2, you can have a bunch of retries, right? But can...
It's similar to this, where it's like your whole party shares like a finite number of lives, but instead of just having, it's like you have a battle gauge.
Battle gauge. Yeah.
And every time you die, you lose 500, but you can do things to gain gauge. Play Lost Planet 2, guys. It's rad. One of my most played games of the last console generation.
Oh.
Which probably does make it a candidate forever.
For a throwback.
I guess we could do that too. But yeah, my most played game of the last, well, my most played game of all time is definitely this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There you go.
Definitely this. Like, you don't play Monster Hunter like you play other games. It seeps into your day-to-day, it permeates your pores,
and then
breaks up marriages. Doesn't really break up marriages, but
no, I know some married couples that both of them play Monster Hunter.
Yeah, actually, I think it brings couples together in a lot of cases.
Oh, here comes. Doink.
Does anyone have a good story of love blooming through Monster Hunter? Do you think love can bloom on the battlefield?
How about on the hunting grounds? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, oh, oh. Man, this guy's a jerk.
Two of my friends got married because they hunt together. There you go. That's the stuff. Joe Higashi 2000.
There you go.
Well, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Quest complete, am I right?
I think that applies.
My girlfriend erased my MH3U save. That's about it. That's probably grounds for a breakup.
Right.
Just kidding.
Oh,
I joke.
Meanwhile, Judge here on the actual game chat says, "I love the Well Done podcast." I think he's biased because he's part of the crew now.
Let's good for him for doing what he loves.
Here he comes. Oh no. Are we in time for a final showdown already? This fight's going way longer than my usual Jhen Morans. Then again, this is the Haloed Jhen Moran. Who's the subspecies. Whoa, whoa.
I had a girlfriend leave me because I clocked 200 hours into MH3U in 3 months. What is that a day?
So 3 months, that's 90 days. 90 days.
I can't do this math in my head.
Hang on, yes, it's possible, it's doable. 90 days. Now, no, don't.
There's a calculator right here. I love it. 90 times 24 equals.
No, you should just do 200 divided by 90.
Doesn't work that way.
200 divided by 90. Come on.
That's 10.8 hours a day.
Yep, that's it.
That seems like quite a bit. Man, that's like hunting like it's your job. Except we literally do that and we don't play that much. Wow. But you know, sometimes you gotta make the sacrifice. I don't know. I'm actually.
She had to go.
I'm actually. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. Like, you should do what makes you happy.
Oh wait, I'm doing the wrong thing. It says this is an awesome soundtrack right here.
How did you two get your current positions at Capcom? It's kind of a long...
We both have long, intricate stories.
Long, intricate, dramatic story, and we each got our job in vastly different ways. Do you wanna tell your story, Yuri?
Why?
Slightly less contentious.
Slightly less contentious. Oh yes. So I started off as a member of Capcom Unity, and the only
way back before it was even Unity.
Yeah, it was called Capcom.com/BBS or something like that. So it's Capcom BBS, which I don't know what does BBS stand for? Board.
Beck's Boy Street. I don't know. I was in Japan at this time. We didn't have such a thing.
Yes, you did.
Well, I just don't know.
Anyway, so there was the Capcom BBS, and I was fan of the site then. Well, no, I had joined actually to inquire about Monster Hunter 2 and if it had a US release date or announcement. Because at the time I was playing Monster Hunter 1. And
wow.
And then after that, I noticed that Sven at the time, you remember, Christian.
He was our vice president for a while.
Yeah. So he was there, and he was like big name, how do you say, like title next to his name, and he was answering questions from the fans. I'm like, wow, this is super cool.
Yeah.
So
it was.
Yeah. Oh, look at this guy. He's throwing rocks everywhere. So anyways, I got sucked into that loop of asking questions directly to Capcom folks. And this is before they had any community manager that I knew of anyways. And so then I stuck around for a while, and then since there weren't that many people there, I guess I got remembered as the Monster Hunter, the guy who's always asking for the next Monster Hunter. Yeah. Because it happened again, like for 2, and 2 actually never came out here, and then for Freedom 1 and Freedom 2, and then for Freedom, when Freedom 2 was announced, then I was asking there, and then I would notice also, like I was reading the questions there, I would notice kind of like what questions are being answered, right? Mm-hmm. And so I tried to phrase my questions always that, like in a similar vein, and so it kind of like got in that way, and then they had the blog, and always trying to support that way, and then later on they had a first Captivate, and I was actually one of the lucky 5 that got to go there. Yeah. Along with Sean Baxter, who was later became the
Monster Hunter guy.
The Monster Hunter guy. He was the Lost Planet guy.
He was the Lost Planet guy first, and then he,
right.
From what I understand, he didn't like Monster Hunter at first, and then he got super into it.
Yeah, well, actually, I played with him during Captivate.
That's right.
I think I showed him a thing or two. I'm not trying to brag anything, like I taught the previous Monster Hunter guy anything. I don't remember. I don't remember. That's the truth. But I remember playing, and I had way, more hours than him, of course, and that was Freedom 2 at that time. Yeah. And
well, but yes, basically you ended up sort of networking yourself with a bunch of us.
Oh no, Rock disconnected.
And like Yuri used to volunteer at Game Developers Conference out here every year, and so he got to know a bunch of people in the industry. He got to know Seth Killian, just like through that, I guess, right? And I guess from Captivate also. So
the thing is, like, I met them once before, which was the Captivate. But the key thing that I think happened was, maintaining that network. And that's where I got to, GDC and things like that. And then after a while, it was like, commenting on the blog and everything. But then, like, after seeing seeing like Seth a couple of times at GDC and other shows and things like that. I was always like bugging him. So hey, when are you having a job opening there?
Yeah.
When are you gonna have a new Monster Hunter that I can? I mean, I couldn't really say that because Sean was Snow was working, so he got the Monster Hunter area covered.
Yeah.
So I kind of tried to play a different card. It's like, hey, when are you know?
Yeah, but you know, and that's a tricky thing to do without just bugging people.
Yeah.
You know, I think you had the right balance of like seeming like a reasonable, down-to-earth adult with skills and education, but also with like passion and interest. So.
Right.
It's important, like how you present yourself is a big deal in this industry because there's kind of a stigma, I think, around games that you know, is obviously something the industry doesn't want to have. So
yeah, but it was always like lighthearted and all that. And then like when the opportunity finally came up, it was a combination of, you know, them also being more involved with Brazil, which we are now. And, you know, I am from Brazil. I speak Portuguese. So it's kind of like two things. And then, like, Snow wasn't here anymore, but then we also had a new Monster Hunter game coming out. And, like, are we going to give that title to Greg so Greg can do every other game and Monster Hunter? It's like,
God,
I think that's too much.
Looking back on that now, that would have been hell because Monster Hunter alone is its own job. Yeah,
which is why I have it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a long story, and it has a bit of a background. But that's my story.
Yeah, and that's probably the shorter of the two stories. I'll spare you guys.
Yeah.
Someone earlier
tune
asked,
in next week for Greg's story.
Yeah. Someone asked earlier what your worst hunt ever is. I think they were asking you.
Hang on, just a second.
Oh, they're saying, okay, wait, hold. For the next hunt, can we see the hunting horn in use?
All right, I can definitely do that. I did the hunting horn video already, so I got some practice for that. Ceadeus, hunting horn. Let's do a hunting horn set. I do not have a thunder hunting horn. Alright, let's just go with this.
So what armor and weapon are we using here?
Mixed armor set that I put together. It's got Tenderizer, KO, Maestro, and Evasion.
He's spot equipping here. You got a favorite armor set?
By looks, or
well, whatever you got, whatever does it for you. I could go on my rant about the Nibble Snarf armor. I like Nibble Snarf armor because it's both cool to look at and good for gun lance.
Right.
It's got quick,
quick sheathing.
Quick sheathing.
It's kind of good.
And quick eating, which is good for everything. So yeah, can you remember your worst hunt ever?
My worst hunt ever, man. I remember.
I know mine.
Yeah, you do.
It's that time I tried to take up gunning. We were in Anaheim.
Yeah, we got a rare occasion of at least with us didn't happen very much, which you got disconnected from the 3DS from the hunting party, and it was a 3 Giganox or
wasn't it a?
No, it was Giganox,
like a Barioth or something.
Barioth, Giganox, high rank, I think, right? Let me see if I find
the Barioth was what was left, and
no,
it was just. It was horrible. It was like
no, it was the Giganox that was left, right?
I remember fighting the Barioth.
Right, but then didn't you have weren't you poisoned and didn't have any antidotes?
No, I don't think. Maybe this happened a couple times. I had a
no. It was one distinct story. I remember.
I think it was the Barioth that finally got me, but it was like just this super drawn out thing where I'm trying to take on this thing with a low powered gun on my own, and it was a nightmare. And then after like almost completely
Yeah.
filling up the complete 50 minutes. I just lost or something.
No, I remember it, and it was like I think like my idea or something. Like, yeah, let's take on this relatively easy quest and bring whatever gun is just to practice. You know, we'll hold off the monsters, and you can like just pretty much get a little bit of target practice, and then down the second monster, and you're like disconnect from the hunting party, and then you got like, oh, I gotta finish this.
Yeah.
It
was too deep to abandon, but I probably should have.
Yeah. Mine, I remember some pretty bad hunts in Monster Hunter 1. Monster Hunter 1 didn't have the same amount of resources and things that this game has, so...
No.
And plus, my knowledge of the game was completely different at the time that this happened.
Right.
I had the Cutlass dual blades from the Plesioth. I had the Cutlass Plus. And I forget which armor I was wearing, but I was going against the Rathlos. And, you know, I didn't have full understanding of dual blades. Didn't bring 20 whetstones. And this is before I started on the habit of always bringing 20 whetstones.
Right.
Check it out. I have 20 whetstones at all time. So it was kind of like before I started on that habit. And I think I had like 7 or something like that. Also, money in Monster Hunter 1 was way harder to come by, so you had to always, like, you know, you had to be careful with the things that you buy. I played the wrong song. Sorry, guys. Kind of don't remember the songs of this horn. Oh, there you go, the opposite of what I just did. So I didn't have that many whetstones, and then it got to a point like 15 minutes in, no more whetstones, and all my attacks were bouncy, all of them, and I couldn't get anything in. And you know when you do the sword dance move that supposedly goes through everything regardless of the sharpness, when it drops below yellow, you only do 3 of those moves, and they all like have the little, you know, bouncy effect, so they do almost no damage. And that went on for like 25 minutes.
Jeez.
Oh. It was pretty bad. So that was probably my worst hunt ever. So the thing with the hunting horn is that you gotta try to play these songs to give buffs to everybody in the same area. And they run out after a little while, but this hunting horn has this song here, which is called Melody Duration Extender, that extends the duration of every active hunting horn song. So it's pretty useful. It's only 3 notes. So as long as I keep this up as I hit the monster, because you can't stop hitting the monster, right? All right. Oh, he's gonna do the Dragonator. There you go. Or is it Dragonator now? No, it's not yet. Maybe it is. I think it is. Have you had a best hunt, Greg? One that everything just goes, yes, yes, yes!
There was a great...
Great Jackie?
No, fighting Duramboros.
Ah.
Where it was down to like, I think I killed it with 50 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, is it the village one?
I think it might be, yeah.
It has a surprising amount of health.
Yeah, it was just
Like,
it was just a war of attrition, you know. And
he has way too much health.
and I was so afraid I was just gonna lose by timeout and feel like I'd wasted all the time, but I got it with under a minute. It's
that's
good feeling.
yeah. But I mean, that's kind of a hard one.
Yeah.
But have you had one that everything just goes right all the time, like all your tactics work?
Well, yeah, but those are the ones you don't remember. For me,
that's
anyway.
every day, right?
Yeah. yeah. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm just like really vibing with the gun lance, you know, like it's like an extension of my hand.
Oh yeah,
you know,
that's a
so
good feeling.
like everything. You know when you get in the zone.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
I like that's one thing I like about the hunting horn. Look at how like the moves are all like, the swinging is all like, they all have interesting arcs. So I get that feeling with it, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a good, I don't know. It's like dancing a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because it is the musical weapon here. Alright, we'll carve that tail a second time. Ooh. The guy has the guy's name over there is Video Gamer, I think. It's the first time I've ever see something like that.
What?
Somebody in a game called something gamer, video gamer.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's.
It's pretty true. People are
Very unique
people
name.
are rarely that frank.
Yeah.
It's like a band. There's a band called The Music.
Oh, there is?
I feel like that comes off as a bit pretentious, though.
Really? Yeah, I
Well, are
guess
they
so.
really The Music?
There's really nobody else.
Like,
other than
if they call themselves Some Music, that would be alright. Or like.
Yeah, but then again, you're too weak.
One example of music.
A kind of music. It's a kind of music.
They're kind of a cool band, though. But I wouldn't say they're the band, which incidentally is a separate band.
Is it? Oh my gosh, these people, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, water blight here, and I'm running out of oxygen. This is pretty much the only quest which I bring oxygen supply. Because, you know, although the game has a lot of underwater quests and everything, I feel like it's easy enough to get away from the monster a little bit. At least, like, if the time that you're going to lose putting your weapon away and like, taking your oxygen supply is not that much faster than the, you know, going up to the surface or finding a little bubble. So
Right.
unless you have a skill that gives you negative oxygen, which those exist.
Huh.
Or maybe you can eat something that, you know, puts your oxygen down a little bit.
No.
It's usually not a substantial amount, but whoop. Ah, there you go.
That was quick and easy.
That was very fast.
Man.
I'll call you guys again when I need this done. When I need to kill a Goldbeard.
More like told beard.
Why?
Because you told him.
Told him, yeah?
I thought I had something better.
Ha!
Can we cut that in post?
Yes, we'll cut that, and we're alive, Greg. What are you talking about?
We'll be right back.
All right, I think it's safe to put us back on a PIP or
Pip.
camera.
What up?
Camera.
Oh, just all the way? We're going all the way?
Yeah, it's fine.
You've been watching Monster Hunter Monday.
Yes, you have.
And I guess that's going to wrap it up for this week's Monster Hunter Monday. But we'll be back tomorrow with Remember Me.
Yes.
Gonna see the riveting conclusion. And then Wednesday we might have something. I don't know yet. But then Thursday we'll definitely have a throwback.
Yeah.
Throwing it back with games of
Oh man, if
Capcom.
you didn't watch last week was amazing.
Yes, we did Bionic Commando Rearmed multiplayer. Super fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I think that was my favorite throwback we've done.
Yeah, especially after when we got the 4-player multiplayer going on.
That was good.
It was amazing.
It was really good. So
you should watch it. It's on YouTube. Like this recording. This recording should be on YouTube right after the stream, unless you're watching it on YouTube right now. So good for you. Thank you for watching.
See you next time.